Hi, welcome back to another lesson of how to speak Malay like a Malay. Right, in this lesson we are going to learn how to negate, which means we are going to say no or not to something. Alright? Okay, let's begin. Welcome back. Okay, let's start the lesson. Okay, how to say no or not in Malay, or how to negate in Malay, right? Okay, now let's see here. Okay, now in English you have does, does not, doesn't, do not, or you can make it to don't, did not, you can say didn't, and in Malay all this is tidak, right? Tidak is the formal way of does not, do not, did not, right? Okay, but in conversational Malay, we make it even simpler. We just take the T and the AK and it becomes tak. That's it, tak. Tak is no in Malay. But let's put it in context, right? Okay. How to pronounce it is like tak without the sound of the K. It just stops there, right? Okay, tak, right? The K is not sounded, right? Okay, say after me, tak. All right, very good. Okay. Now, so that means does not, doesn't, do not, don't, did not is now, as we know it, is tak. All right, this is the conversational way. So don't worry about it. It's a very simple way of saying it, right? Okay, let's do some examples here. Saya suka kopi. You know from previous lessons, saya means I. Okay, in this case, it means I like coffee. Coffee is kopi. So, saya suka kopi. I like coffee. Right? Now, how do you negate that? How do you say, I don't like coffee? I don't like coffee. So, it's easy. You just put tak in front of suka. Just like English, the like, and you just put tak before the like. So, I don't like coffee. Saya tak suka kopi, right? Easy. Do another one, right? Saya boleh cakap Jepun. Okay, this is a long one. Okay, saya, you know, is I. Boleh is can. Cakap is speak. Jepun is Japanese in Malay, right? So I can speak Japanese. So saya boleh cakap Jepun. Okay, now how do you say I cannot speak Japanese, right? Okay, so just like English, okay, in English you say cannot, but in Malay it's still the same. You just put the tak before the adjective. See how simple is that? It doesn't change. The rule is just very simple like that, right? Okay, let's try another one. Saya, I, and faham. Right? It means I understand. The learners of Arabic will probably know will know that word faham is probably from an Arabic word. Okay, saya faham. I understand. How do you want to say? Oh, I don't understand. I don't understand. So again, you just put the tak before understand. Yeah? Right? So that then it becomes I don't understand. So I do not understand is saya tak faham. It's simple as that. Right? Yes. So you can use when somebody says to you something in Malay and then you say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand. So minta maaf, saya tak faham. Right? So, oh, sorry, I don't understand. Right? Minta maaf is sorry. I don't understand. Easy, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, he and she in Malay is dear. You would know by now that we do not have gender. Everything is neutral, right? Okay, so right here it is. Dia pergi office malam. Right, you get a lot of this. This is very common to put in one or two words of English in a sentence, the Malay sentence, while speaking Malay. That's how it is in this days. Okay, here she went to the office yesterday. All right. Okay, how do you want to say that? How do you want to negate that? How do you do it? You just simply put the ta in front of the pergi. Ta before the go, ta before the verb, right? Okay, so note that the word pergi remains the same for went and go, right? So it's very simple. The verb doesn't change for the past and present. As you know by now, that's just a conversational way of saying it, all right? Okay, not in Malay is bukan. Simple as that. Bukan, right? Okay, let's take a look at some examples here. Okay, ini phone saya. So what does it mean? You know, saya is I. So this is my phone. So saya in Malay is I and me, right? So it means this phone me, this phone my, something like that. This, right? It means this is my phone. So ini phone saya. How do you say no? This is not my phone. This is not my phone. This is not my phone. So yes, just like tak just now, just put the bukan in front of it. Ini bukan phone saya. This is not my phone. So it's that's you use the bukan structure almost the same as the no structure. Alright, so here we go. Okay, let's try another one. Saya orang Korea. Okay, this means I am Korean. Now if you break down the words, you will say I, people, orang is people, and Korea is Korea. So it means like literally it's like I, people Korea, I Korean people, or in English you put the word Korean. So instead in Malay, instead of putting the word Korean or Japanese or American, or you know, we will just put people of that country. So orang Korea, people from Korea. Alright, okay, so I am not Korean in Malay is saya or saya. I am Korea, saya orang Korea. So if you want to negate that, say I am not Korean. Yes, you put bukan in front of orang Korea or in front of the Korean. So saya bukan orang Korea. I am not Korean. Right? Okay. Okay. For those who are interested in the structure, okay, tak normally comes before a verb or an adjective. Right? Tak before a verb or an adjective, and bukan comes before a noun. Right? It's as simple as that. So tak and bukan. Okay, let's recap some words of this lesson. So as we know, tak means did, didn't, don't, and doesn't. Right? Tak. It's easy as that. And bukan is not. Right? Okay, suka is like. Kopi, you know that, coffee. Cakap is speak. Faham, understand. Dia is he or she. Dia is he or she. Pergi is go. Semalam is yesterday. Jepun is Japan. Right? Okay, that's our lesson for today, for this video, and I hope it's useful for you. We will meet again in the next lesson, right? Okay, so take care.